Hello and welcome to Level Up Live, the gaming show where Brighton's resident Lorax impersonator challenges all of Brighton's queers to a spicy gaming contest. Last episode we had the fabulous duo from Queer Bash, Charles the Princess and Sophia Hull, put in an amazing effort and went head to head with their favourite 1990s fighter sluts. The loser did end up getting, well, stimulated, so if you want to find out who and what I'm talking about, you can catch up with that episode on our Twitch highlights. But that can wait until after today's show. Don't go anywhere just yet, because this week we present to you the founders of a queer utopian rave, Aeon. Good evening everyone, I'm Kobe, known mostly for my abundance of highly dangerous secrets that are kept in this very moustache, and of course for my professional coaching of the National Egg and Spoon Race team. As always, you can find me on my socials at Kobe Carnage. I don't always follow back, but I may just make an exception for you. Before we get to know this week's guests, we're offering you the chance to join us for a very special tournament here at Level Up. This coming January, we'll be hosting Brighton's premier LGBTQ+ Pokemon Scarlet and Violet tournament. If you're in the Brighton area or up for the journey and you want to be the very best like no one ever was, then email us at info@levelup.live or DM us at Level Up Live on Insta, Twitter or TikTok. And remember that the L's are ones in level. You'll be joined by some of this season's most enthusiastic Pokemaniacs. So if you're just looking for some gaming fun, then join us on our upcoming Pokemon Scarlet and Violet tournament. More information will be on our social media over the coming months. And now, please welcome to the studio, co-founder of popular parties Aeon and Polyglamorous, it's DJ extraordinaire Spinks, and the other co-founder of Aeon and all-around amazing digital creator and artist, Vaqero. Yeah, let's get to know this talented pair of knockers. Spinks, Vaqero, thank you for joining me. How are you both doing?
Good, yeah, good. Ready to kick Diego's butt. Exciting. Thank you very much for having us as well.
Oh, no.
We were looking forward to this.
Our pleasure. Don't worry, we've got a real show lined up for you today. Not just a pretend one, a real one. So I'm going to start by asking some questions. And Spinks, I'm going to start with you. I just want you to tell us a little bit about yourself. So, you know, your name, where you're from, what you do, where'd you come from?
Yeah, so I'm Alex, or Spinks as everybody knows me.
Or Alex Spinks.
Or Alex Spinks, yeah. You can address me by my full name as well. So I'm originally from like Littlehampton, which is like about 40 minutes along the coast towards Portsmouth. And I moved to Brighton when I was 18, so I've lived here for 13 years now.
So you're practically part of the furniture.
I am, yeah.
And you've also just given away your age to the whole audience.
Yes, I know, I look this good at 31. You can too.
I can't, I'm beyond that by this point, I think. But kind words there. So you DJ, how did you get into DJing?
Yeah, so actually Lydia Lescabies and Rococo Chanel that were on the show previously, they used to do a drag event called House of Grand Parade, and I first started DJing at one of their events.
Amazing.
Yeah, and that was maybe like 8 years ago now, something like that. So
I love like what a little like queer family Brighton is, isn't it? It's like
everyone knows everyone.
It's like the nepotism happening. We'll have you all here at some point. Amazing. And you also you co-founded a couple of different nights here at Brighton. Do you want to tell us, the viewers, a little bit about it?
Yeah. So the first one that I started with. There's 7 other people involved. It's Polyglamorous.
So Brighton's probably most popular night at the minute, I would say.
You
like
said it,
it's
not me.
well, it seems to sell out straight away, and there seems to be a big line of people wanting to go. I
Yeah.
think you've hit magic there, because there wasn't a lot like it before in Brighton.
Yeah, we like over the 4 years it's been running, we worked really, really hard and moved venues like a couple of times, and it's just naturally grown to be what it is now. So yeah, we just had our 4th anniversary actually last Friday. So yeah, it was really,
Nice.
really
A wild
nice.
party.
Yes, it was amazing. It's really nice to kind of like close out that 4-year. Like,
I think as they
milestone.
close the chapter and
Yeah.
we're done.
Yeah.
No,
Plot
don't be
twist.
done, don't be done, don't be done. Amazing. I'm going to park your questions there, and I've got a question for you, Vaqero, Diego. Apologies if
That's fine.
I'll use both undoubtedly.
Yeah, you can call me Diego.
My question for you is, what's the biggest red flag that you cannot get past when you first meet someone?
Well, depends. When you met someone to date or someone just to be
Let's
friends?
go date first, and then friends as the second answer.
Oh, I don't know. I think it should be one of those like the way that they express to another people, maybe.
Okay.
You know, because I'm always like, treat all the people who you want to be treated. So if somebody's talking like horrible things about someone else, I'll be like, hey, that's probably a red flag.
Yeah, and they probably do that like about you as well when you're
Yeah,
not like
exactly.
those people are mean
So
people.
that would be like.
My partner always says, look at how you treat how people treat the waiting staff somewhere, or like the service staff, because like that's a teller on like what people are like with general public.
Yeah.
Okay, and for someone you're dating, what would be the red flag? Well, that is the red flag.
I don't know. Maybe the same. Maybe the same. I mean, I'm not much of like red flags and everything. Everybody, like do different things. But I have more topics that actual red flags. But
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe that. Like how do you express about other people, or how do you treat other people? That would be like my massive white
Okay.
flag.
All right. You just don't like people treating other people like pieces
Yeah.
of shit, which I think is fair enough.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm going to park your questions there.
That's
And
fine.
I'm going to go back over to you, Spinks.
Okay.
What I want to know is your first gaming memory.
Oh wow. Okay. I think it was. My parents got me a Nintendo 64 for Christmas.
Nice.
So I think it was like Mario Kart.
Amazing.
When I was, because they do those bundles that you get like the game with the console.
That's not a bad bundle to have.
Yes, it's not at all. So yeah, it was Mario Kart 64
Yeah.
on like a Nintendo 64. It must have been like, someone will fact check this and correct me, but maybe like 6 or 7.
Okay, wow. And you've been playing games ever since.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, and what would you say your favourite game is now?
Oh wow, I'm a huge Overwatch fan. So
Okay.
Overwatch 2 came out not long
So
ago.
Overwatch 2 or Overwatch 1?
Well, I liked Overwatch 1 more, I think, but I'm like learning Overwatch 2 because it's kind of, they changed the formatting of the game a bit, so.
I thought the biggest change with that is like how they charge people essentially for the game. No, it's like it's
Yeah, that was a big thing for me. Because before you could just play and like earn the rewards in the game, whereas now it's like all bundled up in like a season pass.
It's a paywall to
Yeah.
be good, or a grind fest.
Yeah.
Which, we all love a grind fest here, but not that kind of grind fest. How would you rate yourself at Overwatch then? 1 to 10.
Oh, I can just tell you my rank. I'm in platinum.
Okay, right. Look straight down the camera and say what your rank is.
I'm hard stuck that at Overwatch 2.
I don't know what that means, but the audience will. So I've never played Overwatch. I'm sorry. I'm a bit naive in that area. Okay, I'm going to move back over to you, Vaqero. What is your toxic trait?
My toxic trait.
Yeah.
Like something that I do.
Yeah.
is
What's your toxic trait?
Oh my god, I don't know. That's really difficult.
No, you don't know it.
I'm trying to think.
Spinks, do you know what it
Yeah.
is?
Okay, there we go. What's my toxic?
You use the lure up and then you don't replace it and you leave an empty one on the thing.
Maybe.
You leave empty cardboard tubes.
Yes,
Okay,
everywhere.
I replace it, but I don't put it back on the thing.
No.
Yeah.
And now we
Because I don't
know.
know what to do with the carton things.
You put them in the bin.
Yeah, but like
In the recycling.
Yeah,
We're in
that's
Brighton. Come now, come. Okay, I'm going to do your questions for real this
Okay,
time
there
instead
we
of just
go.
asking you silly things.
Oh, you put me on the
So
spot.
tell us a little bit about yourself. I know that you do digital content creation. You've done some amazing like VJing. I think I saw your work at Pride this year for the Polygram tent. Is that right? Did you do the videos? Absolutely fucking incredible. How did you get into doing that?
I always love like visual arts, so I always been drawn for like creativity, and I'm not great to like illustrating, but I'm really good with computers. So I did a master's in digital media arts, particularly to make like installations and work the medium and like with technology basically. So that I also did communications as a background, so a lot of photo and video. So I start to mixing all of these media, and I just think it's like it's kind of like my safe zone when I work with technology, and I'm a really visual person, so it's kind of like my way to express myself. So I don't know, it's like it comes up from there, and then I used to have kind of like my own studio. I did kind of like a freelance job for many years. I was traveling a little bit, doing visual art in general. And then I kind of like stopped for a bit when I came to England, and I did my master's, and I kind of like start doing again, like expressing myself through the medium.
Yeah.
And now that we're doing, for example, Aeon, which is a project that me and Alex have started, we wanted to incorporate that to the night because we all can enjoy, like a club night as part of the music, but I want to bring that kind of like artsy visual part into it, because I think it's really
an often
interesting.
overlooked part of an experience.
Exactly,
Like it really is, and like you can totally sell. Obviously I'm into it as well. I teach computing for digital media, so like I'm like I'm passionate about that subject as well.
Yes.
It's amazing when it's done right, and I think a prime example of that is I recently went to see ABBA's Voyage, and I was like, this is genius digital artistry, because like it blends what is a live experience and what's not a live experience, and it seems that Aeon's got that going for it. It's offering up DJs and visuals to go for it.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit more about Aeon as a night. You've got one coming up?
Yeah, it's this Friday actually at Green Door Store. So like the ethos behind Aeon is we wanted to create a safe space in Brighton for queer people to enjoy dance music. So there wasn't really like that offering of like a place where people could go and like listen to like their favourite like trance, techno, house, garage music, like that's completely dedicated to just electronic music.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where the idea started from, and then as we kind of went through the process of carving out what it would look like, decided to kind of add this like immersive visual element to it as well.
Okay, so the visual elements almost came like after you've sort of made the space, and then you're like, actually this is the perfect place for this to get fed into.
So they've always been part of it since the beginning, but it was more the kind of, when you think about a club experience, it's like, okay, so for me the most important thing is what music is going to kind of bring all of these people together, because when you go to a club you go to listen to music and dance, right? Regardless of whether you drink or not, etc. And then Diego, as he said, is really, really passionate about the kind of visual arts, so he kind of brought that voice to the table, and it's been there since the beginning.
Amazing.
I think it's a small thing, we started doing it, but we want to kind of like invite also more artists and people, and kind of like have a rotation of visual artists and also DJs to experience the space as a community, and also make it a little bit more a different experience than just going to the club. So we want to bring installations to the club. We want to make a little bit more interactive situation going on. Obviously, as you say, like ABBA is amazing, but they have so much money.
Yeah. I mean, when you've got Industrial Light and Magic on it, then they have the money to spend
and
to do it.
But you can do amazing things with, like, we were talking earlier.
Shoestring budget.
About,
you can do all sorts of things with no budget.
If you're passionate about it, like, you can literally be creative enough to create something that it works. It might not be with that same quality, but at least it's a little bit DIY, but it's part of the vibe, It's part of like that, bringing that And yeah, going to the club experience with all of these visuals and like a little bit more atmosphere that just having the music as well, it just adds up to the experience. So I think that's something that we want to like.
I won't mention it on the show, but I've got a very exciting project coming up that we're doing next door that might be worth gnawing your ear off about, actually. So, back to video gaming.
Yes.
What is your earliest video gaming memory?
Okay, so I'm not that old, but
but it's Pong.
yeah, Atari, the Commodore.
Yeah.
I think it's like the NES, like the NES.
Yeah.
With Mario Bros. 1.
Okay.
My parents bought it for my brother on Christmas. And it was one of those things that like my aunt actually, she used to love video games and she was recommending to my mom to get this video to me and my brother. So I'm not that old, but yeah, that's my first memory.
I mean, it's an
like,
incredible
playing.
first game to. My first game was Mario Land on Game Boy. So I there's that special thing for me in like Mario. When it's your first, you'll always have like fond memory.
Yeah,
we're talking about video games.
Such fan of Nintendo because of that, right?
Yeah. Did you see the Mario trailer that came out yesterday?
Yes.
I'm excited for it.
Excited.
I'm excited. Not sure about Chris Pratt because he's a piece of shit. You can quote me saying that. But everything else about it looks amazing. So if we're to go to now, what's your current favourite video game?
At the moment, I think I don't know, I'm one of those persons that like play one and then the next one and then play one. And I'm always being and will be forever Zelda fan. So I'm one of those people who like, it doesn't matter what I play, I'm just gonna keep back coming to Zelda every time.
Which one is your top?
Well, my Zelda is the 64, the Ocarina of Time.
Okay.
Because I think it was the best experience that
I'm just gonna get, what an obvious answer.
Yeah,
like.
Sorry about that, but yeah, and then I really like 1EVE1UP, which it was not like really well received, but
that's my favourite.
Because of the visual bit, I was like,
I think that's
this
the
is so
cell
different and
shading
so
in that
weird.
hasn't. It's one of those things where they've picked an art style and
Yeah,
clearly hasn't aged in the same way that other graphics from that era has, and that you can look at it even in all of its like 480 like glory, and that you're like, this still looks nice, and it's got some clever trickery behind it. But my God, if you compare it to like Twilight Princess that came out after, it looks so much better.
Yeah.
And also, I think it kind of returned back to the original Zelda, which was like, hey, essentially there's this big open world, why don't you explore it and go and see? And I don't think they captured that again until Breath of the Wild.
Yes.
Which
is an amazing game as well. Which
So,
they're gonna have a new one. I've been reading about, which is it's exciting. But yeah, I keep playing games, and I did like I think the last one that I've been playing the whole thing, it was the Pokemon Pearl.
Okay.
Which is, so I do enjoy a lot of video games as well, but like Zelda for me is always going to come back to.
Cool, I like that answer.
Yeah.
I agree. Probably the best franchise out there. Right, thank you very much. It looks like we are in for a fun show. If you want to stay up to date with all of their projects, you can join them actually at Aeon, the Queer Utopian Rave, which is on the 2nd of December at the Green Door store. For more information, follow at aeon.being. And while you're on Instagram, you might as well give Spinks a follow at SpinkyWinky and Vaqero's art page at Vaqero. Stick with us to the end of the show to see which of tonight's players will be put on the winner's pedestal and who will be forced to perform as a special guest singer on next Sunday's episode of Songs of Praise. Our contestants will be fighting for the soon-to-be replaced Golden Dorito trophy, which frankly we only use because it's the only one we have available. As always, the loser of the show will face a fun and mystery forfeit. Ooh. But enough nonsense for now. Our first game of the day is, drumroll please, one of gaming's most frustrating and chaotic fighters. A fan favorite crossover known for ruining even the strongest of bonds. So hide your kids, hide your wives, because it's time for Smash Bros. Cool, so I think we're on stage select, so if we go back we can select the characters.
No, the round.
Oh, the rounds. Oh yeah, so are you happy with the rule sets? Are you frequent Smash players?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Who's in charge here? Are you doing it?
I think I am doing it.
Okay.
You'll be in charge. All right. I like someone who, you know,
Do we
takes
have
the
time
ball by
limit
the
then,
horns.
you reckon? Yeah?
I only set 2 up.
Okay. So we have
Yeah,
three.
just use one of the three.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah.
So items or no items?
Yeah.
It's fine. This one is with items, right?
Yeah,
With
sure.
items or no items?
So items there. So do items. Let's do items.
Can you choose the Kirby one?
You want the Kirby stage?
Dun, 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 dun.
Alright.
Oh, I don't also have every character on here, so apologies if
It's
you're used to
fine.
playing.
Oh, you
I
have-
think Piranha Plant is where I
You
start.
have
you-
Lucas.
Oh, can you add me?
Oh wait, yeah. So I'm just playing by myself now.
Are we good?
You're what? Excuse me, on television?
I'm gonna be down.
I'm not sure what his.
Wait.
Are you just using a random person?
No.
No. But no, we're using Mega Man as. Oh,
Well, we're not gonna put names, are we?
no, I would just use it for any.
Okay.
D.
Just D. Let's do it.
All right. Well, there's a joke in there somewhere
I think maybe.
about just the D. Okay, so there was 15 minutes on the clock. There's now 13 minutes 23 on the clock. So why these characters? Why Mega Man?
I used to have
And he's off.
Super Nintendo,
Okay.
and I
And you
used to
had
play
Mega Man on
X, which is amazing. I love the character.
So it'll be per round. What we're going to do is it will be for every stop, you're going to get a point if someone loses a stop.
Okay.
So
Oh no.
that first one has Spinks already got one.
It's fine.
You'll self-destruct. Yes. Oh, and straight off.
Wow.
Oh, I don't see any scores going up on here on the screen at the minute. Hopefully they'll be updated. Vaqero is Mega Man. Is that Ness, the other one?
Lucas.
Lucas.
Yeah.
It's one of them. It's one of the ones from Earth.
It's one of the twinks.
Okay.
Oh my god, what's this jump pad thing? Is that yours?
Yeah.
I can't, you're not letting me land on the bottom, so I can't.
I didn't just run off the set, it's fine.
What would you have done if? Oh
Hi.
no! Game. It's okay. You've got
Are
another
we doing a
round.
revenge now?
Yeah, we've got more rounds to play.
Yeah, you've got
What was this
11.
running
You've
on?
got 11 minutes 27 left on the clock for this game. So
Okay, let's do
you
it.
have.
Let me do the menu selection.
Why? I just don't understand why I can't.
I'm choosing the map.
Well, can you put
because-
up some?
All right, assertive. I'm gonna do it. It's my turn.
Yes.
Fair enough, 1-on-1. Let's do it.
I'll change my hair.
Okay, I'll do it.
The lovely Suna.
Why?
Oh, I really like Fire Emblem. Have you played any of them?
I haven't.
So good.
I haven't played like a Battlefield RPG like that since maybe like Vandal Hearts on PS1.
I think
Which is a great game, that's by the way.
People, like, Rob, you played them, haven't you? Yeah. I don't know. I feel like RPGs, it's just it's too much time to commit to a video game. I'm very much like Zelda's the exception. Everything else, if it can be like done within 25 hours, I'm happy. Also, I'm pretty sure I've exceeded that in God of War right now, so yeah. That's different though, it's God of War.
This is the reason I don't like to play with items.
No, this is the map.
No, I know, but like in general, like I'm really, really bad when you're playing with items.
So which one of you had most control of the game selection today?
Oh, we split it equally.
We have in half.
Yeah. So this was one of Diego's choices.
Okay. So Diego, you kind of need to do well in this one if this is your
Well,
pick.
Yes and no. It's not about winning, it's about the friends with
No, this show is about the winning. It's all about the
Is it a
winning.
Dorito up for grabs?
I'm not that competitive, you know. Like I really enjoy like playing for the sake of it. And also maybe that's just my excuse because I'm really bad.
I definitely wouldn't pick this. This wouldn't. I think I could just about get away with doing a Mario Kart, depending on who I'm playing against.
I just love the Smash Bros. Like I have Smash Bros. Since Nintendo 64, and it's just one of my favorite games as well. And I'm really bad at it anyways. Even though.
You normally give me a run for my money.
Yeah, I'm not really good, but probably I'm there.
But as soon as you get a TV camera on you and you have to play with something where the television is like miles away from you. There's no context for the viewers at home. Of course, like the screen is not particularly close to the players. You should get a bigger one, really.
I think this is.
You're like, this is fine?
Yeah.
Nah.
I mean,
Oh no!
always with Smash Bros. Like you never know what's happening, right? Like there's always like a mess everywhere.
But you've chose to play with items, which is interesting because I think a lot of purists would be like,
I don't like playing
no
with
items.
Yeah, I don't like playing with items.
you don't like playing with items. I think I would literally suck if items weren't in the game.
That's exactly what's happening.
Excuse me, I'm actually quite good. I won a Lucas without items, really.
Well, yeah, you're really good at Lucas. Ah, well saved.
Oh.
Okay. Don't run away!
How do I use this thing?
You don't, just die. Like this. You need to charge it.
Oh, what? You just got a life back.
Yeah, because that's what the 1-off it is for.
That's right. It means I can get an extra point.
Oh, I was just about to say you're having like a really good comeback, but
That's what was it.
it's because I thought it. I won't
Maybe.
think those sentiments again.
No. Okay. It's my destiny.
I just realized, is this the Final Fantasy stage?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Alex is such a like.
I'm a massive Final
Massive
Fantasy
fan.
nerd as well.
Which is your favourite Final Fantasy?
Controversial, but it's 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rob, thoughts?
That's a bad choice.
Bad choice.
Oof.
No, I mean, I like it. It's not my favourite.
Surely the bad choice would be like
The story makes no sense.
Was it Final Fantasy 13-3, whatever it is? Surely 13-2?
Oh, I never played that one because I
don't think anyone
I
played
didn't get
it.
an Xbox 360 for ages.
I've never played an Xbox. Is it actually like I've heard that it's not.
So, fun fact,
Consoles,
we
yeah.
have an Xbox, a PlayStation and a Switch.
Yeah.
Throughout the show, no one has requested a single title from Xbox.
That's what I thought.
So if you want to join the show and you want to play game.
Okay,
Yes.
well now I'm just going to have to beat you playing Isabel in her Gucci sweater.
I like that.
Okay, well you've still got 5 minutes 30
Okay,
on the
let's
clock for
just-
this round, so I think that there's at least
Should we do
another
like
game in
a
there.
sub that, like one KO?
What, a sudden death?
Yeah.
Well, that's not going to take 5 minutes, is it?
Oh, you could do several sudden deaths.
We
Yeah.
could.
Can we give it again?
You want to go on the Kirby stage
Yeah.
again?
But can you play the song? Which one is it?
Dun, 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 dun,
It's
dun,
Gourmet
dun,
Race.
dun, dun, dun,
Gourmet
dun,
Race.
dun.
Yeah, Gourmet Race, that one.
Bum,
Okay.
bum, 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 bum. Oh, you're even wearing a Kirby hat.
Yeah,
Yes.
he has got a Kirby hat on. We were getting ready to leave and then he was like, wait, I need to put my Kirby hat
Hold on, wait.
Very
yeah.
important.
Have you
Give me
played
good
the new
luck.
Kirby? Was it the
I
Lost? What did you think of
Yeah,
it?
not the one that is like running one. There was because there's a new Kirby
the
one.
the
which is-
open world one.
Which is like Fall Guys. It's really similar like Fall Guys. You just have to run in a. But I haven't played that one. But I did play the other one. The Forest. What's the name?
And you enjoyed it.
I did love
on
it.
Switch.
I did love it. It's one of those like really relaxing games that you can just like take your Switch and. then
I
just,
thought that about Kirby Epic Yarn. It's like, no! Oh!
Sorry.
It's like Kirby Epic Yarn was not difficult in any way, but it was just so fun. It was like the sort of thing where you could just sit there and just like mong out and play it and just enjoy every bit of the experience.
Actually, every time I play a game, normally with Alex, we got really like. We played Diablo the other day, and then I just like to explore. He's like, we have to kill the monsters.
yeah.
Screw the story. I just want to go. Just
He's like picking up like low quality loot and then like I'm like, why have you got a shrunken head in your in your loot bag? And he's like, oh, but I just like it.
It looks
and I'm
really
like,
cool.
It's worthless.
I found like this zombie head that it was really cool, so I just have it all the time. I was like, why do you have that? I was like, I don't know, it just looks cool.
I just want it.
Yeah.
Okay? It's part of the collection.
But yeah, that's why sometimes I'm like really weird playing games.
This is why I've taken so long in God of War, because I've kind of gone to an area and like I've like completed everything by
Yeah.
like 90-something% before I've left it, and I'm like, the only thing is I'm left overpowered because I've done so much.
And nothing at the same time.
Yeah, and people are really far in the story, and I'm like, oh no, I'm not there yet.
That's how I've been playing Pokemon Scarlet, and that's how I feel about that game because they're like,
Have you now?
yeah. I was like, oh, maybe I'll come and join your tournament.
Maybe you should come and join the tournament. What's your team?
I chose Boxley because I didn't want to choose the grass cat that everybody else was using. So I chose the gay little blue duck. So I've got a
Which is really kind.
Quaxel, I think they're called. Evolved version, and then I've got a Palisand, which is like one of my faves from previous gen, which is like a ghost ground type, and it's like a sandcastle, which is really. Oh, I died as well. I've also got a Serena because she's a campy sleigh, and then I've got. Oh, I just threw that Pokeball off the edge. Who else have I got in my team? Oh, I've got the fairy one with the giant hammer.
Leave me alone.
Okay.
Rob,
fairy one. Oh, I was going to
Tinkerton,
say.
it's called.
Anytime I don't know something, I'll just turn to Rob and he'll give me the
He will
answer.
tell you.
Which ones have I told
How are you finding the bugs in the game, which I think is the biggest, speaking of red flags earlier on, that's the big
There we
red
go.
flag for me.
It's only crashed on me once, and sometimes like once or twice like things have floated through the floor. Like my Pokemon's been like half submerged in the floor, which has been really weird. But the thing for me is like the graphics aren't amazing.
It does feel a bit PS2-y
Yeah.
for what's essentially several generations on from that era. I don't know, I can't wait to play it, and hopefully I'll get it at Christmas time. And I'm hoping that the bugs are maybe patched out to a certain degree by that point.
Yeah.
But I've heard people saying that, you know, they sort of miss the polish of...
You discovered what I was about to do.
that they miss the polish of Legends, which is surprising because that game wasn't overly polished.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. But I think they probably set people up for like they kind of set a benchmark, didn't they?
And they didn't hit that benchmark.
What are you doing? Spit me out now.
No,
but
bitch, I shan't.
The reason I brought it up was because you were saying in God of War you were like running around doing all the side quests and stuff, and then you were like over leveled. Oh look, we got a Mimikyu. Like
spooky.
I was like, oh cool, like the game's open world and you can do the gym leaders in whatever order you want. But then I realised when I was playing through it that you actually can't. You can like probably do like 3 of the gym leaders around the same level, but I found that like I was like going to like, I basically got to the top of that ice mountain and I was like, oh, well this gym leader's like kicking my ass, so you can't actually play it that way. So I don't think it scales with like, whatever level your Pokemon are.
Yeah, so they didn't make it scalable, they just said it's open for you to do in any
And then
order.
it wasn't.
Which is sort of ridiculous, because actually even the first game, there's those middle 3 gyms that can be done in any
What are
order.
you doing? Come and get me.
I'm laying a trap.
No, come and get me. I know you did, that's why.
Okay, as soon as this last smash happens, we're going to end this round.
There you go. Perfect timing.
Baited.
Bam, bam.
And that is time. After a short break, we'll be taking a look at the points for that round. But now a quick ad from our partners at Mavis Broadcasting. Today we're using their flagship product, Mavis Live, which puts a full broadcasting feature set into the cloud. Vision mixing, sound desk, DVEs, VTs, instant replays and talkback. And that's all supported by an ultra low latency protocol, enabling pro TV production like this from anywhere in the world. Let's take a closer look. For more information on Mavis Live, visit mavisbroadcast.com. But now, back to the show. Last round, our contestants went head-to-head in Smash, and surprisingly, they're both still alive, well, and closest of friends. Let's see what they have to say about it. Vaqero, what happened?
Well, I don't know, just...
Your game choice.
No, it's fine, I love Smash, but Alex is so competitive. I don't know, like...
I'm very competitive.
It's on you.
Yeah, it's my fault. It's my fault you lost.
It's your fault.
Okay, I do have another question for you.
Yes.
What would happen if Pinocchio said, "My nose is going to grow now"?
Who's Pinocchio?
Who's Pinocchio?
If he says,
If he
I
says,
don't know.
"My nose is going to grow now," what happens?
Well, is he
Lie.
lying or not?
Yeah, it's a lie.
But if
Wait, so if he does say that and it's not going to, then it's a lie, so then it actually will. So it's like a paradox. All right.
it's a nonsense question, I'm sorry. So what were your tactics there for that round?
I just picked characters that I like, that I can play well, and I know how they work.
Okay. I mean, the control scheme's quite similar on all of them, really, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, it's the smashes.
I mean,
and
Lucas is a bit of a cheese character anyway, because he has that freeze ability. So you can basically like long range freeze someone and they just fly off the edge of the
yeah,
map.
but you have to control that. You have to like
Yeah, you
direct
can do-
it.
yeah, you can
Yeah,
direct
I'm
it.
too rubbish to do that, so I'll like send it off and it's like.
I
It's
actually
just
didn't
off.
get any of those on eBay this time.
Yeah.
Because you knew they were coming.
I knew.
Yeah, he's played it against you.
Many
in,
times.
That's why I use Kirby, because it's easy just to like fly away from those particular characters. But
Okay, what are your all-time favourite Smash characters?
Kirby,
Kirby.
of course, yeah, it's the one and only.
What do you love about Kirby
Well,
so much?
it's kind of like the main character of Smash Bros.
Yeah,
You know, it's like because of Kirby, Smash Bros exists.
that's true.
So that's one thing. The other thing is easy to play, but at the same time, like if you're really good at it, you can do a lot of things with it. It doesn't need too much of like strategy how to know to play, so everybody can play it. It's an easy, character, and that's why I like it. It's kind of like approachable, this character.
And also adorable.
And it's really
Yeah, I was going to
adorable.
say it's pink and round. Pinky head.
The cutest.
Yes.
How about you? Your all-time favourite Smash characters?
I think, like, when I was young and I had Smash 64, I really liked Jigglypuff.
Okay,
Oh,
also
yeah.
pink and round and cute.
Yeah, I think there's a pattern
Sensing a
emerging.
theme here.
And I used to play Luigi a lot as well, actually.
Okay.
I loved Luigi when I was younger.
I think that Luigi is a bit of an unsung hero in a lot of the games. I actually think that he plays much better than Mario in
Yeah.
several instances, and that because he's the number 2, that people don't often think about it. But also, Luigi's Mansion is incredible as well, and that's all centered around him.
It's good.
So I guess, what do you think of Smash Ultimate? I guess you've both got it, you've played it, you...
Diego's got it. We live together, and so we play together.
Okay.
Yeah. I love it.
You both love it.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's just a good game. Like, if you have people over, like, people can bring their controllers or whatever, and you can just have a
Smash
I think
around.
it makes
Yeah.
me too angry.
Smash around.
It makes me too angry. That's
it?
I play it and be like, "Ah." Right, anyway,
Yeah.
I'm going to park this here. Good game to the both of you, but it's time to have a look at who takes that round. And it looks like Spinks has 8 and Vaqero has 6 points. Meaning that Spinks takes round 1 of today's show and is making their way downtown, walking fast, faces past, towards the solid gold trophy. Let's see if either of our guests can stack some extra points in the classic but somehow still unbeaten speed round. Every single episode of the show, we're visited by a mysterious man of very few words. Rumour has it that he has beaten the world record in guzzling big, fat, juicy, ripe peaches. Twice, actually. Yet we haven't seen his face even once. All we really know is he's called the Stig. Today, our guests will be yet again in control of everyone's beloved mischievous avian nightmare, casually committing war crimes in a middle-class geriatric village. Of course, I'm talking about Untitled Goose. Let's see how quickly the Stig was able to clear the first 2 areas and how much of the to-do list he completed. Completed the garden and the high street in 7 minutes and 26 seconds and did an incredible 22 items on the to-do list. Marek is still the contestant with the highest score of 10. You've got 7 minutes 26 seconds on the clock for this round. Let's see how you both compare. Let's go, let's get the timer on and let's do this round.
Which one am I on? The one with the lighter beat.
Let's go.
So, I think you may be our first guest, aside from Marek, to have actually played Untitled Goose Game before you came onto the show.
Oh, really?
Okay, so now there's a lot of
Pressure.
There is pressure.
I mean, I played like once.
So, they're asking which one's which. Spinks is the light-coloured beak, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so the redder beak is Diego. You're just going full honk.
We're going full honk.
Full honk
There's
for
no
this.
other way to play this game to be annoying.
Oh, wow.
Annoying.
Well, that's one. Who was the first in the garden? I think that goes to Spinks.
Oh, that's not fair. I tell him the tree.
Yeah, you get
points. This isn't scored together. You're like scored against each other. So you'll get a total, but then you'll be scored individually.
Okay, that's fine.
If it's something that you've both worked on together, i.e. the picnic,
Okay.
then you'll both get a point.
Alex, let's get the picnic ready then.
No, there's other things we can do.
Like what?
I think that one we should do last. We need to get the gate open because that'll be easier.
No, let's just do it.
Do you want to do your own thing?
Or what you want to do then?
No, go out there with
But
your
you're going out of the garden empty-handed?
Yeah, get the thermal,
Oh.
thermal or something like
Well, I can't. You need to come back a bit closer, and then I can get the pumpkin.
that. Yeah, get the pumpkin.
Can you get the pumpkin through the gap? Is that
Yeah.
Is that an extra one? No, I think it's if you get the cabbage on. It's like a hidden
Oh,
bonus
really?
one.
Sounds like an illegal move to me.
Hey,
on, let's do
it's
it.
a secret point.
It's true.
We'll accept it. So long as that parchment paper comes up and scratches off, you get a point.
Oh, okay, how do I let go? Oh, there we go.
Get the rest.
Grab
of
the
it.
other Sammy. Oh, and the basket. So one of the things that Stig did when he played was he put all of the food onto the basket and then moved the basket
really?
across.
That's smart.
That's clever. But how do you open the basket? I don't know if.
I think you just place stuff on top of the basket.
Yeah.
Okay, what else do you need for that
Okay.
picnic? You need a thermos.
A carrot and
A
a
carrot
thermos and the radio.
and a
Okay.
radio. Well, the radio's
The radio's
outside.
just there.
One of the tricks with the radio is if you go and get it wet straight away, it stops making a sound, and so the gardener doesn't come out.
So let's do it now. So you
Well, no, because if we get the other things and we take them through the hole, then we can put the radio on last because it's the closest thing.
Yeah.
And then he's not going to come and.
That sounds a little bit like a game plan,
It is a
which
game
is more
plan.
than
wait,
what most people
He's
have.
gone outside now. Oh no, he's going to dismantle our picnic.
Oh no.
Not if you can
Wait, I need to
distract
get
it
the
with other.
jam.
Okay, I'm come and get it.
Where is it? Oh no, the thermos is the thing we need. Isn't
Get
it?
the thermos.
Run! Run!
Wait,
Wait.
I'll distract him.
No, get it. You can have the point. I don't mind.
Well, someone might as well steal his keys. Nice. So that's another point for Spinks.
Well, you're not doing any of these things. You're not doing the objectives.
But
so you don't get
I
points.
thought we were working as a team.
I got you a rose.
Well, you thought wrong because Spinks has got 2 points.
Oh,
No, I got you a rose. Come here.
if I knew, I shouldn't tell you.
Is there a flower?
Because
It's a
Why
It's
don't you
romantic
run? One of you
picnic.
should run into the thing in the water, and then you can get him wet.
No, look, now he wants to know where his keys are. He's come to beat me up. Pumpkin, carrot, radio. Have we got the carrot?
Yeah,
But it's not. It says it's not on there.
the carrot.
Yeah, there isn't a carrot on there.
There is no carrot.
Oh,
You grabbed a flower and not a carrot.
Where are the keys, Alex?
I have no idea. I haven't got them.
I think he dropped them. They're still in that garden.
Oh, okay.
You can shut him out if they're still in there. Oh, he's in. Quickly, shut it, shut it, shut it. Oh.
That's right. I'm going to go through the secret passage.
Okay, go.
Diego, can you come up this way so that I can get through the... It won't let me through.
What do you mean?
You have to go.
Yeah.
They're too far apart.
Yeah,
I'm coming.
But faster. Yeah, thank you.
Quick, we're being timed. And there is 2 minutes 20 left on the clock.
Now you need to
Quick,
come closer
quick.
to the picnic
I'm
basket.
trying to grab the radio.
Where
Okay,
is it?
drop it. Okay, and just the radio left.
You need to crouch and do it.
Oh, that's what I'm doing, but it's not working.
Okay, let's move this bag out of the way then.
Yeah.
Okay, go, grab it. Go!
Oh, it doesn't
Before
let
he
me-
grabs the pumpkin. Go!
It's not let. Did you try it?
Go! Okay, drop it.
Yes.
Oh, the pumpkin's,
Pumpkin's
not
not on there, quick!
Do it, do it. I distract him.
Hey! You both get a point for the picnic.
Okay.
on. Stressful. What else have we got to do? Make him wet.
You've got to get him wet. So if you grab one of those things and run into the water, and hopefully he'll follow you.
The radio. Ah, there we go.
Any of them. Doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure he'll just want whichever thing you pick up. Oh, go on.
Yeah.
Hey, so that's another point for you.
What else have we got? Rake
Rake in the lake.
And he's got to wear a sun hat.
Yeah, I know how to make him wear the somehow.
Rake in the lake you can probably
We-
do in
yeah,
the time you have left. You have
we don't have
55
time left for
seconds.
the-
Okay, let's do the rake in the lake. Rake in the lake, rake in the lake.
Okay, there's 45 seconds. One of you might have to distract him if you've got one of you have got the rake. Oh! Quickly pick up the radio and get him distracted. Run. Someone
Quick,
grab the rake. Okay. Oh my god. Keep going, straight to the lake, straight to the lake, straight to the lake. Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going. 20 seconds left. Yeah! Hey! Okay, so you've got 15 seconds. There's new to-do list items. So make the
Make him hammer
groundskeeper
his thumb.
hammer his thumb.
I'm just going to piss him off. We've got 15 seconds left.
You can shut him out if you've still got his key. And that is time. After a short break, I'll let you know how you did on that round. But first, a quick video from our partners at 1EVE1UP Broadcasting. Today we're using Mavis's flagship product, Mavis Live, which puts a full broadcasting feature set into the cloud. Vision mixing, sound desk, DVEs, VTs, instant replays, and talkback. And this is all supported by an ultra-low latency protocol, enabling production from anywhere in the world. For more information on Mavis Live, visit mavisbroadcast.com. But now, back to the show. Last round, we had our guests play a round of Untitled Goose Game. The Stig was able to complete the garden and the high street in 7 minutes and 26 seconds and did an incredible 22 items on the to-do list. We gave our guests the same time on the clock, so let's see how they did. And it looks like Spinks got a 3 and Vaqero got a 3. So a total of 6 points for that round. Meaning that it's a draw for round 2 of today's show. But Marek still holds our series high score for Untitled Goose Game. Do you want to come onto the show and have some fun? Well, do you? Do you enjoy playing video games and chatting shit on camera? Because it's what we do here. It couldn't be easier to take part in a very special upcoming episode of Level Up. This January, we'll be hosting our very own LGBTQ+ Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Championship. And we're looking for competitors like you. Maybe you live, breathe, eat, play, pray, sleep, queef that Pokemon lifestyle. Or maybe you're just a cash who's pretty good at a battle. Just drop us an email at info@levelup.live, that's 1EVE1UP.live, to be in for a chance of joining that tournament. So what are you waiting for? Drop us a line, and don't forget to keep your eyes peeled on our social media for more information about that event. With all of that said, a long time ago, an ordinary sword was soaked with the blood through the endless battles of its era. No one dared wield the sword without getting corrupted by its evil spirit. That is, until today. It is Soulcalibur. Okay, let's jump in. Unfortunately, we don't have a full roster here because we don't necessarily play all the games before our guests come on.
Okay. Yeah.
You have this at home, yes?
Yeah.
On PS5? You don't.
No, I don't have. We don't have PS5.
You'll be really surprised at the
Maybe I'll get
loading
one for
speed.
Christmas.
Oh, who knows? If you're a lucky person, maybe you'll get one.
We'll see.
I
Depends on what
couldn't
the
believe
score
how
of
much faster it is to load and play games.
Yeah, and also the controllers, no?
The controllers are incredible.
Super sensitive.
One of the things to have a go at when you first get a PS5, if you get it, make sure to play Astro's Playroom because it really shows how incredible those controllers are.
Okay.
And like developers haven't even remotely scratched the surface of all the cool features that are in there.
What's it?
Can I see?
Oh, I don't know who's who, so say who you're playing as.
I'm playing as Taki
Okay.
and Diego Sofitia.
Sophia. But wait a second, can you just wait really quick?
So, hold on, let me just look at the control list.
Okay, great.
Yeah, they do that in competitive tournaments as well, where they're like, yeah, hold on, let me just...
Oh, I'm so gonna lost in this one. I don't play Soulcalibur.
I haven't played it since, is it 4 that had the Dark Apprentice and Yoda and Vader in it?
Yeah. I think that's. Oh no.
Oh. Yeah, nobody puts baby in a corner.
You look at the rabbit Sophia.
To be honest, Sofitia is the other character that I play a lot.
I know, that's why I just said.
Okay, so we're gonna score this per round.
Okay.
So, you just got your first point, Diego.
Oh no.
Oh. What is happening? What is this?
I did like the cover
Did you say
thing.
which time? This isn't Bayonetta. Oh, nice.
Let's skip the replay so we have time for me to get my points back.
Hey, however you want to get around it. So, Spinks, we're on 2-0 right now.
Yeah.
Okay, now somebody's angry. I can see. What is your favorite game?
What is my...
What is your favorite game?
I'm the one that asks questions
Well, yeah,
here,
but I
thank
just
you
got
very
curious.
much.
I just got curious.
Oh, that's a tough one. I think... Nice. What's happening? This is the game that you
You're in
selected.
so much trouble.
Someone's getting punished when they get home.
I don't know how to play this game particularly, so...
Sometimes button mashing works really
Yeah,
well.
character
Exactly.
selection.
I would say my favorite video game. Is it like historically what's my favorite video game?
Yes.
So it's really tough because I think that Metal Gear 1 for PlayStation
Yes,
is
that's such a
up
good
there
one,
as
yeah.
one of the most incredible experiences. At the time, I don't think there was anything quite like it. And even like the immersion, like having to change your controller into the different port to stop Psycho Mantis from reading your mind. There's stuff like that that I've not really seen applied exactly.
Actual console in order to do.
And
all the
even
things.
on the GameCube remake, where they like read your memory card, and so Psycho Mantis would like talk about the games that you've recently been playing. I think that was incredible, and I don't think the series has ever really hit the heights of the first one again. But The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker is, I hold a soft spot for. It's an incredible game, and that is, and I'm not sure it's the one that I find comforting. I'll go back and play it, and like if I'm feeling a bit blue, I will find
play
myself
that
playing
and you feel-
Wind Waker, and it's the perfect mix of like exploration and nostalgia.
Do you have a
and looking
GameCube?
cute.
Do you have a GameCube?
I do.
Ah.
I do, which I recently bought Donkey Konga for, so that we can bring it onto the show.
You should do like a retro one, a retro version. I will be so down for it. I love like Donkey Kong Country as well. I did one time with my brother, like we have to bust it the whole thing in like, I don't know, like in 5 hours or something like that.
Well, one of the things that we're looking at doing in next season is that we're actually going to have this competitive show, but then we're going to have sister shows where it's like Let's Plays, and we just invite guests on to come on and just play through stuff and like have a chat, as opposed to it being competitive. So if you're interested in coming on and playing a retro title, we'd love to have you back. Oh, ring out!
You're like, he's not even like
Bye, bitch.
paying attention.
No, he's talking to me.
I
He's
know.
literally looking me
That's-
dead in the eye.
That's how I play the best, when I'm not paying attention.
So I can see literal steam
I
coming out of
also-
Spinks' ears right now.
I truly believe that like all of these fighting games, it's all about like mental, I don't know what it is, but like if you start having like a good like winning rate, you start playing with your minds and then you're
You
like,
get into a better mindset.
Yeah, it's all about the mindset. And this amazing
Also, you're playing like
nunchucks.
a broken character as well.
A broken character.
Was the last character broken too?
Oh, he's quite
Yeah.
hot.
Oh,
Look at those nunchucks.
Oh, you have 6 points. I'm fuming.
absolutely fuming.
I'm fuming.
Fuming I was.
What we
Sick and tired of
doing?
playing
Select,
games
do
with
character
others
select.
again.
Do character
Yeah, we have
select.
to
Let's
keep
change
playing until they
character.
tell us no.
Come on.
Oh, I don't know how to play with anyone else.
Wow.
Okay.
This is like, that would be me and Eddie Gordo and Tekken. It's like, yeah, I'm amazing at this game. Select anyone else. I'm like, no, sorry, it's not going to happen today.
I really like him
I'm playing the
or
Grecian
them,
princess
whatever,
this
but
time.
I don't really know how to use
Well, you
them.
don't know how to play any of them.
Before you got here today, I played as Yoshimitsu, and like,
In this?
absolute classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not for Tekken.
We do
Yeah.
have a crossover.
In this?
I suppose
In this?
Yeah, Yoshimitsu's in it. Look, he's on the
Yoshimitsu's
left in
next,
the middle.
one across.
Where is
from
it?
up.
On the left in the middle.
They go up. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna play it for the sake of it, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose. I didn't know.
Oh
that
yeah,
Shimizu
from The Witcher.
Yeah, and they had
I didn't know.
Oh
that
yeah,
Shimizu
from
was-
The Witcher.
Yeah, and they had someone else in one of them as well. I think it was Link, maybe?
Link in 2. Again, if we did a GameCube one and you played Soulcalibur 2, it has Link in it.
That's really cool. That's
Yeah, there's
Soul
usually
Calibur 2 is a
one.
great game.
There's usually one guest. So I've heard a rumor that in the upcoming Tekken, that Snake from Metal Gear is going to be a playable
He's
fighter.
been in another.
he was-
He was in Smash.
yeah.
And also,
I'm
oh no.
sorry, but I can't back
They
down.
did like a Killer Instinct, Mortal Kombat with, who was it, like Alien? And
Yeah,
they had
there's
some-
like Terminator, and
Terminator.
that's one of the ones that we do have all the DLC for is Mortal Kombat. Can I ask, does it load this quickly on your PS4?
No,
No.
No.
not so.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, you can clearly see the graphics.
Revenge of the Spinks.
Yeah. I don't know how to play with Yoshimitsu in here because then I try to play like Tekken, but it's not the same.
Yeah, because Tekken is like arm, leg,
Yeah,
isn't it? And
yeah.
this is different. It
Yeah,
threw me off as well.
Like block is like a massive thing in it, and like grabs and stuff.
What was
you can
the s-
guard break as well?
What was the slowing down time thing that happened earlier
I
on?
have no idea.
I just know I did a combo and then I know in Tekken you have like the rage art, so I think it was something similar. Okay, now
Come
this
on.
live.
Oh, is this going to be a great... You just need to get one kick in. Come on. Oh, no!
Oh my god, it's my top! You literally like sliced her top off. This game's so funny.
Wait, this isn't Dead or Alive. What?
I mean, it's kind of realistic. I love Dead or Alive as well.
You did
the
name
ninja
so
girls in
many
that.
fighters. It was like one of those lists where you just... It was fighter.
Are we playing now?
Yeah, we are.
So Dan was insanely jealous when he saw the lineup of your episode. He was like,
I want to play.
I should have gone with Spinks.
Oh no!
Nice.
Bam, bitch.
Nice.
Yeah, exactly. It was holding me back.
Who knew? All that time, you just needed to take some clothing off.
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh, I feel like you've learnt it now. And
Yeah.
you're just gonna mash it.
Stop!
Stop it! Stop it, please!
Stupid bitch. Adios.
Oh no!
My dude.
No, there's still a bit. Ah! No! Quick! Yes!
So
That's what you get for being cocky.
All right.
Give me one to go.
Give me one more.
Okay, so there's still 4 minutes left on the clock for this
4 minutes,
round, so you
okay.
probably got another.
I'm
India.
gonna go back with my hunky chocolate sexy guy.
Oh, the nunchucks guy.
So you need to play as your best.
Oh, plays our best. Well, if you're going to play nunchucks, dude, I'm not playing anything that has to be up close. So I'm going to play Songina
I'm gonna
instead.
be a bitch.
Yeah. I'm just going to poke him from afar until he's dead.
It's a good strategy.
Yeah.
Get the attention.
She doesn't really have like a slay factor as much as some of the other characters. But
So I have a question. If you like fighters and that you like Zelda, have you played Hyrule Warriors?
No.
that's like a Dynasty Warriors style
Yeah.
game, isn't it? Yeah, I love Dynasty Warriors.
It's like kind of like a button mash fighter, but you're on a battlefield and Legend of Zelda. And there's a Fire Emblem one. I'm surprised you're not into it.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
both
there is a Fire
incredible.
Emblem one, isn't there?
There is a Fire Emblem one. There is one not so good Zelda one, and then there's one incredible Zelda one.
But before the Incredible Zelda one, you thought the not so good one was incredible.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. Until I had context to see how good it could have been.
Fuck.
No! My spear!
Actually, you
I
can.
love the drama in this game as well. They're like, too fucking quick.
Yeah, she got range but not speed.
That's the
Yeah,
thing.
exactly. She's got some good kicks though.
Ah. I'm not doing that good.
Nice. Okay. So there's 2 minutes left on the clock. So I think we're probably
Whoever.
just this round, and then I think we'll be
Okay.
done. Or like whoever wins this.
Ah. Okay, the pressure is real now.
No! I'm gonna roll! No! Get off the floor! Oh my god. That's it.
Yeah. I guess we can play another one. Sudden death. Ah! Take it
Jeez.
easy.
What is this? What is this?
I don't know.
It's like a rage
I don't know how to
charge.
do any of this stuff. Absolutely not.
You'll have it. You want it or not, bitch.
What a perfect, I don't think so.
Ah.
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
Come fight me anytime. I'll be waiting.
I'll be waiting. Come
Okay.
fight me.
Well,
Daddy.
as there is only 49 seconds left on the clock, I'm going to disappear this round and we're going to call it time.
Yeah.
So that is time for this game. Another quick look at a video from our partners at Mavis Broadcasting. I will see you in exactly 60 seconds. Today we're using Mavis's flagship product, Mavis Live, which puts a full broadcasting feature set into the cloud. Vision mixing, sound desk, DVEs, VTs, instant replays, and talkback. And this is all supported by an ultra-low latency protocol, enabling production from anywhere in the world. For more information on Mavis Live, visit mavisbroadcast.com. But now it's time to go back to the show. So, let's get into the final round of this fighter-fueled episode. We're getting right into the meat of the game that's backed by popular demand, and I can totally understand why. It's the absolutely banging classic of Tekken 2. Okay, we're going to jump in straight into character select. I'm sorry, there's all of these unlockables that we've not got.
It's okay.
We got the.
Wait, are you doing 140% live?
Yeah.
You thought I
Yeah.
would not notice?
Hoping.
Yeah, fingers
Never
crossed.
Okay. Oh my god, look at the graphics.
Oh yeah, you might even go sideways here, can you?
Yeah. If either of you want to stay after the show and just like complete and unlock all the characters first, that would
my
be
God,
that would be
We
great.
can do
I didn't
that,
even know
like,
you could get Tekken 2 on like,
You need a PS5.
yeah.
You need a PS5 with
Can you get?
PS5.
Can you, what other
My
like
PS4
old
can't
games you
handle
can
it.
have?
I'm sorry, the prod squad just asked me something. What was that? Who is playing as who?
Oh, I'm June and Diego is Nina.
So,
Nina is Diego's favourite.
why Nina Williams?
Huh?
Why Nina Williams?
Because she's iconic, sexy, and femme fatale.
Oh, just for those who are confused, Nina Williams is the green, dressed up in the green, like, catsuit. And shame on you for not knowing, because everyone should know who Nina Williams is.
Also,
And that's Jun Kazama.
Yes.
And she's the mother of
Kazuya.
The lore of Tekken is like fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It's something that I really feel like would do just like if someone could make a good. Boom, boom.
But June Kazama is meant, like, she's not in any of the
disappears
later
off.
games. Yeah, 'cause she dies. She gets killed by Ogre.
But her son becomes a big part
She
of.
died because she's stupid.
Can you play Nina again?
We're gonna change. Okay.
Why don't you both play as Nina?
Oh my god, yes.
Iconic. Can you choose like outfits?
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
to. I remember you choose them by pressing different.
So who is who?
She
Which
gets
Nina
the-
is Nina?
Oh, sorry. She gets the I'm the green one.
So
She
you
gets
are
the
green
iconic, purple one, which is iconic outfit.
Disco outfit. Is that what she's wearing in the intro where she's like flicking her hair around?
Yeah, it's a slaying outfit.
Also, for those of you watching at home, you absolutely need to watch the iconic opening to Tekken 2. It is something else. But not now, because you're watching this and we want you here. Do it later.
No.
Other amazing game is Killer Instinct.
Oh,
Oh,
wait, what
yeah,
did you
it's not-
play?
I just got excited. Killer Instinct is really good. The music is like really good as well.
Karate chop to the boobs.
We don't advise that at home, by the way. Please do not karate chop people
I love
in
that
the
one.
boobs.
It's like, I'm just going to do like a roly-poly.
Roly-poly.
What is your favourite unlockable character in Tekken 2? Can you remember?
Kunimitsu.
Kunimitsu.
Yeah, all day. I love her.
Stop it.
I mean, as we've had a win each, how would you feel about just playing through the game a bit and handing it across?
Yeah.
I mean, you
that.
can do verses. You can do verses. I mean, we've got 11 minutes on the clock.
Okay, let's do
and-
it.
We can unlock a character for them.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay, all right.
Do you want to go?
I don't know how this
we
is
get
going to be
back?
scored up, but I'm sure that they can figure it out.
But do you have to change the mode, no?
Circle is back. Oh,
No,
well,
it's
looks like
a
you're
fight.
doing a fight again. No,
Okay.
just do the fight. It's all good.
No, I don't want to be Nina again. I'm going to lose.
The start button on the PS5 controllers is the touchpad,
Oh, really?
It makes sense.
because one is option and then the other is share. Do-do-do-do, do-do,
I don't know how to do any moves.
do-do-do.
How can you
It's
jump that
almost
high?
like an X-Go song.
It is. Oh my god, that's so right. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Doesn't this feel so slow in comparison to like
Yeah.
the new one?
I feel like Tekken games feel slower than most beat 'em ups anyway.
One of the beat 'em ups that I'm surprised we haven't had requested. No one has asked for Street Fighter.
really?
No one. And like again on a classics episode, I feel like it would be amazing to get like Street Fighter 2 the Championship Edition.
Yeah, or Marvel vs. Capcom also is iconic. But it's
Marvel
more-
vs. Capcom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but not the third one
Not
because
the
that's
third
hot garbage.
Yeah.
There's just so many. Maybe we'll just focus on fighters from here on in.
Oh,
Bum, ba-dum.
it's fine. The music is just cool, so.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in like a really like
Like a
fancy
cocktail
cocktail
party.
bar. Yeah.
With a marimba.
How do we get to the menu?
So you press the touchpad. Oh, maybe not.
Yeah.
Well, we'll just keep playing this then.
Okay.
I'm gonna play King.
Oh my god. slay. It's not
So,
slay.
did you know that the child at the opening intro of this in the orphanage is who King is now? Because that King is dead.
Yeah.
And so the new
There's
King in
multiple kings,
Tekken
isn't there?
is one of the kids that's rescued in the orphanage in the cutscene at the beginning.
Oh. I didn't
Yeah,
know
because
that.
this one became like an alcoholic and then like died and
Yeah, because like the ending cutscene for him, like when you beat the game as him, he's like standing outside an orphanage, like with his hand against the glass or something at Christmas. I don't know if that was this one.
the lore of this game is like absolutely insane. And weirdly, one of Dan's passions.
Really?
Like he loves the lore of Tekken.
I'm a bit like that though. I'm like that with X-Men and Marvel in particular. So
Are
I'll
you?
just sit there and like Wikipedia stuff.
Everything.
Yeah. And I'm like, who's this character? I won't read any of the comments. I'll just Wikipedia it all, which is very weird. But
Did you watch Legion when that was out?
Yes, I loved that.
Yeah,
I thought it was
same.
really like it's quite David Lynch-y.
Yeah.
But yeah, I loved it.
The fact that it could suddenly like open up into a musical number and
Yeah.
it was
Aubrey
everything you're
Plaza
hoping.
in that as well was so good. Her
Aubrey
character was
Plaza,
amazing.
full stop, is an absolute icon.
Yeah, she's a legend.
There's a film that she's in, and I think that's really opened my eyes to it. It's like Safety Not Guaranteed. And
I
it's
think
where
I've seen that.
It's a time traveling one where she reads an article of some guy who's like, look, I can travel through time, safety's not guaranteed, and she just, oh, nice.
She reads through an article.
She reads. There's a like an ad that says that that like look, all of this stuff, this isn't safe, but like I can travel through time. And she's like a journalist who's like, well, yeah, this guy's obviously like a bit crazy, but I'm gonna see where it goes.
Oh, I have seen that actually.
It's
yeah.
an incredible film. But I feel like now she's in this show with what's her face from American Pie. What's her name with the voice? The gays lover. Stifler's mum.
Oh,
Jennifer
Jennifer Coolidge. Jennifer Coolidge.
There's the
Yeah.
Jennifer Coolidge.
Which is in the White
We
Lotus.
were talking about the White Lotus at work.
This is the
yesterday.
show
And
with
then-
Aubrey Plaza.
Yeah, but then I decided to do a Jennifer Coolidge impression in front of my team, including my director. And the quote was, "Oh, it makes me want a hot dog real bad." Just in the middle of the office.
And how did they
everyone
all
just-
react?
They just like,
Did they know what you were doing?
no. Okay. How much time have we got left?
You've got 6 minutes 45 on the clock.
6 minutes. Let's keep going. Or do you want to play through the main story?
Okay, let's play through my story. Well, I want to play.
I don't know how to get out into the main story.
But if you want to play Yoshimitsu, let's keep going.
It doesn't seem to do it.
None of the buttons seem to work.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Not even when they're fighting. It's just doing it on its own. Careful doing that spin move with
Yeah,
Yoshimitsu
you will
because it
die.
takes down his own life.
It's like a harakiri, you know?
I have genuinely lost count of the scores here, so
I'm losing.
this could be
I'll
anyone's show.
end it up. That was an
She's got
absolute
great legs,
slay.
Michelle.
She's slaying. Like,
is.
look at those legs.
The leg warmers, iconic. Also, she looks like Tomb Raider,
Michelle Raider.
Except you just run
obviously
next
she's-
door and grab the towel. Just in the lobby.
Take this stupid bitch.
But her story as part of Tekken, Michelle and Julia, who's like her daughter, I think, is really sad because it's all about like colonialism, isn't it? And how they like took
Yeah.
something from her.
Again, is she someone who
Tried.
just disappears from the story, right?
No, she dies, doesn't she?
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Also,
why Julia then gets
I'm
to-
going to bring up that I think that you are the first person to actually pronounce the name of the game correctly. Tekken.
Tekken. Oh, that was really Diego.
Was it-
that said
was
that. I'm like Tekken.
It's I know that Michelle Rodriguez was made fun of for saying it like that, and it's actually pronounced Tekken.
Tekken.
Michelle Rodriguez.
Yeah, because
What,
she's
like
a big
the
fan.
actress from Lost.
Yeah.
Oh, you're absolutely masturbating me.
What you say? You're an absolute butthole.
Yes. A pendejo.
I'm an absolute pendejo.
DJ Pendejo.
I don't know who to play. I would
So
just-
there's 4 minutes
I'm gonna
30
lose
left.
anyway, so I'm gonna go for Michelle.
Look at those bangs. I did
Fierce.
something. I got my bangs cut. I got my bangs cut.
Okay, so for this round, you both have to talk like Jennifer Coolidge the whole time.
Okay. How do you do his big? Oh, how do you do his big thing? Oh, there we go.
I don't know how to speak to them.
I feel like his backflips are those two at the same time, like the circle and X at the same time.
Oh,
No, that was a triple kick. I feel like there's an up button involved or a back button.
I think it might be pressing it. No, is that a grab? It's like 3 times going like that.
I mean, he makes that ridiculous noise as well, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Hello.
Thanks, just remembered.
I just did it a minute ago. I can't figure it out.
Yeah, I think that this round's mostly been button mashing.
Yeah. Well, we both played the characters that we both like already, so. I was about to do it.
Ah, you did it.
Is it the other? It is those two.
No, but you have to press back with it.
Oh, back as
Yeah.
well. I'm gonna say, I remembered that.
Yeah.
I didn't remember the direction as well, but
I don't even remember how we got here today, so. Props to you.
5-1. Can you believe that?
Don't know why, we just beat each other the other person's games today.
That's
haven't we?
really weird. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Oh my god, look at this camp outfit.
Yeah,
I
it's
would,
Paul.
I
Paul
would
is
wear
really
this.
cool. I do like the old Paul.
Like, we would absolutely
I'm
wear
going to throw
these
this out there.
outfits.
Tekken, if you dress like any of these Tekken characters, specifically like King from like Tekken 3, Paul in this one, you would be like
Yes.
literally the coolest person.
Oh! I really got you with the power up punch.
So next time you're DJing, if you could do an inspired by King, that would be
Maybe.
great.
I don't know if I'd be able to put headphones on with a big line. But no, it's a cheetah, isn't it? Cheetah mask.
I mean, you could try. Just cut holes in it.
I should just try harder, shouldn't I?
Try harder, okay? Good.
Oh!
Oh, missed.
Yeah.
Punched right over his head.
Well, I think actually she rolled out of the way. I do want to punch you though with one of those because it takes off
in
like-
real life.
Oh, it does a lot of damage.
It does. It's just. I think it's half a fly.
But it's such a slow load up
Yeah,
that
yeah.
you're never going to get there.
They have a lot of those moves in Soulcalibur though.
I needed to play with Nina. That's what was happening.
I'm obsessed
Win.
with this music. I'm going to download this when we get home.
You should
Oh,
produce.
are you
like,
going to do something with it?
Maybe.
You should do something with it.
Maybe I want to be the robot.
Be the Robert. Do it for me. Give
Jack
me one
two.
free. One free. Oh, he's not like.
Wait, doesn't he do like a helicopter type thing?
He
with
does
his
like a
arms?
helicopter thing. I think it's. Yeah, I think it's this two and then back.
Okay, there's 60 seconds left
Oh,
on the
60
clock.
seconds.
So
Whoever wins this wins the whole thing.
Yeah.
I make up the rules now.
you don't get to decide that.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Spoke
it
too
was a really
soon.
bad decision because he's really slow. Okay, I win the whole thing. Thank you very much. That's my prize.
Yeah. Bye,
Where's my
I'm gone.
Dorito? Bye.
Just
Bye.
drop the
This is
mic
all.
and leave.
Oh, I love her so much.
Doesn't he do like a Russian kick dance thing as well?
Yes.
Yeah. But I don't
Is
think
that Jack 2 or is that there's another Jack in this that you can unlock? Like Proto Jack.
Yeah. Oh no, what? Are you actually?
Oh. Okay.
Hang on,
So
no, because I have this thing about using the same moves, right? It's bad for me to use it, but it's even worse for you to fall for it 4 times.
So time's up, but we're going to play this final round.
Thank you. Sorry.
Oh,
If,
the
okay.
team cut back to me. We're playing the final round. We're doing this.
I'm
Get
gonna
off my
do
metal
exactly the
legs.
same thing you're doing. Okay.
No! Oh, there it is.
The pettiness that it came down to.
There we go. Wins.
And that is time up. Another quick look at a video from our partners at Mavis Broadcast. While we tally up the scores for that round, I'll see you in 1 minute. Spinks has 11 and Vaqero got 8 points. Meaning that Spinks takes the 4th and final round of today's show. But before we look at the final results for the whole show, we're going to have a quick catch up with our lovely guests. So, that was quite intense, specifically that last round there. I feel like both of you wanted to win quite
It got very
desperately.
petty.
That's last Tekken. I was like, no.
How did it feel going back to Tekken 2?
I love it.
Yeah, I
the
loved
music
it.
was like.
It unlocked memories.
Like, music has a funny way of doing that, and you know, that is nostalgia trip that you just went on. I'm going to thank you because I enjoyed watching it as well.
was fun.
So, what were your tactics, Spinks, for that round?
Well, I chose June to begin with because she's my favourite, and I didn't choose it because I couldn't remember how to do it, but she's got a really camp silver outfit, and I think if you look good,
Then that's,
you're gonna
that's
win.
half the battle.
That's it.
Done.
But also, she's renowned for being like, her like whole moveset is supposed to be like really tricky and like overpowered.
Okay, but if you can pull it off,
Yeah.
do you
Or
feel
the
that you
outfit.
successfully pulled it off?
The outfit, yes.
You pulled off the outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Okay, where did it go wrong for you that round?
I changed like the characters
You changed characters.
all the time.
I should have just changed, stuck to the first character,
stuck with Nina,
and that would have been it. She should have taken you to victory.
I wanted to like try the other characters. I haven't played that Tekken for a long time. I was like, I'd like to see them,
Well,
and it didn't work out, but it's fine.
hopefully, if or when you get a PS5, you'll be able to play it. It's on PS Plus. It's free on PS Plus.
Is
Just
it?
play it. Yeah.
On PS5 only?
Yeah, probably. Don't.
I mean, it's more than enough
It's wonderful.
incentive.
It's
Yeah.
wonderful. You should do it. So, what were your favourite games of the day? I'll start with you, Diego.
Smash Bros. I love it, even though I lost. But I enjoy it.
Okay.
Soulcalibur as well. Like,
Okay. Spinks?
Yeah, I really enjoyed Smash Bros. Today. Normally I don't really get a look in and Diego wins all the time, but
Yeah, you were saying that it like flipped. You won each other's games.
Yeah.
Why do you think that was?
No idea.
maybe it was anything.
It's the curse of the studio. Ooh. Okay, so before we look at the final scores, is there anything that you would like to say to each other?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get that competitive.
Oh, it's
But I
fine.
can't help it. As I say, it's not about winning, it's the friends we make along the way. And the power of the friendship will save everything.
And you've
It was over
you've
time.
made some true friends here at Level Up.
No,
Oh, we'd
it's
love to
fine.
have you back. We would love to have you back.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Certainly.
it was
There-
really, really
I'll
fun.
have a word with you afterwards.
I'll be
because
back
I
for the
think
Pokemon tournament.
that- Yes,
It's
that's
really fun.
for sure. So, do you want to have a look at the results and see where we're at?
We have to do it sooner or later, so let's go.
Okay. Well, while we've been having a chat, the production team have finally managed to count all the way up to 4 and tabulated your scores. So let's see which one of you will temporarily be touching the golden wobbly triangle trophy. We've been through this. You cannot actually take this home. This is just for us to use as a prop. We just keep reusing it. Please, someone else sponsor us as well. Ooh. Let's have a look at those scores. So, Spinks won round 1. Vaqero won. No, it was a draw for round 2. Vaqero won round 3, leaving Spinks winning the final round of Tekken. So our scores for today come out at... It's gonna update. What is it? Drum roll, please. Oh, it's 27 and 27. So today we have a draw.
I'm not sorry. Take my apology back.
Meaning that you both win the opportunity
win.
to clutch this spectacular trophy. And you are the you have the temporary bragging rights amongst the masses. We bow to you, gaming gods.
Thank you so much.
Anything that
That
you
was
would
so
like
fun.
to say?
It was so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I'm hungry because I have a
I wish
Dorito.
this is
For
real.
golden
Yeah.
Doritos. Yes, it's real gold.
Like a real Dorito.
Normally, I would say this is the time where it's not over yet because the loser will now have to face a forfeit for being below mediocre at gaming. I'm gonna reveal a punishment, but I'm gonna give you a choice. So, shall we reveal what the punishment
The
is?
tables
Rob,
have
would you
turned.
love to bring in? So we have some boots and a paddling pool.
Oh my god.
Would you like to describe what's inside those boots?
Oh my god. Can you take this?
Oh, it's a boot full of custard. Oh, so either you can both do a boot, or we can
have to
play
drink it.
an extra round of something, and it's sudden death for the boot.
Oh, well, do we know what's the game?
Well, it could be a video game, it could be a coin toss, it could be rock, paper, scissors, it's up to you.
I will
It could be
say-
another one, it could be another one of your games on here, so it's up to you.
I would say we should both get.
You're gonna do a boot each.
But
Yeah.
but it's fine if
No,
not.
let's do it. I think we both fought really hard, and then we
And then you both
And then we both-
deserve
we drew.
half a soggy boot.
I'm just
Yeah.
scared that I'm gonna lose next one.
Technically, we both lost. That's basically it.
Well, yeah, I
Take
mean,
this away
there
from
was
me.
no
I'm
no
a-
winner.
I'm a
Yeah,
fraud.
I will take this away. I'll take it away. Right, well, if that's the case, I think the easiest thing for us to do here is I'm going to swap these over. You can have that foot. You can have
So
this
I'm on
foot.
the left.
And I would like you to de-shoe your feet, please. Rob, get ready with the camera.
It's absolutely minging.
Okay, how is gonna happen? So we're just gonna put.
So you're
The
just
feet.
gonna, I just want you to stand yourselves up or however and just go on, dip your feet in. You might want to pull your trousers up. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready for this? Okay. 3,
I'm ready.
2, 1, go!
That's mean, that.
It's actually not that bad. You know?
It's not that bad.
It's warming up a little bit.
Okay.
It feels weird, but...
Do you know what I did realise though? I actually only got Rob to grab one towel from next door.
That's
okay,
right.
if you would like to de-boot your feet.
I'm stuck.
Oh, Rob, get a nice close. Yeah, yeah, let's see that. Oh.
Don't flick it all over me. Oh my god. Sorry.
Now you have to lick it.
I don't think
Right,
it's
I'm
that
going to
kind
hand
of
this
show.
over. No, well, after hours maybe, after hours. Anything that you would like to say now that you've got soggy feet?
This is so... It was really fun. Thank you very much for inviting us. And
You're absolutely welcome. And now you can say that you have dipped your feet in a boot full of custard. So
A Wellington boot.
A Wellington boot, what's more. Unfortunately, that's all the time that we have left for today. Don't forget that if you want to party at Brighton's premier queer utopian rave, then head to the Green Door store for Aeon on the 2nd of December. For more information on upcoming events for Aeon, follow at aeon.being. Or, while you're on Instagram, you can find Spinks at SpinkyWinky and Vaqero at Vaqero. I want to thank Maddie, Rob, Mark, Luke and Elias, our resident prod squad, for their tireless contributions to Level Up. I'd also like to thank our partners over at Mavis Broadcasting. Without them, none of this would be possible. Another big thank you to the Media Technology Labs for giving us this studio, which is now a little bit custard covered. But it's fine, it's mostly in the pool. Finally, a gigantic, massive thank you to our two guests today. Thank you, you've both been a total knockout. Get it? That's it for now. You've been watching Level Up Live. I've been Kobe, and I'm off to brush my mustache 100 times in the mirror. What? It adds shine and builds character. Fuck you. I'll see you next time.